win again today? Has his status changed at all?
Well, this is true. He's feeling under the weather today, and we said just stay home. It's non-COVID related. It's just like a fluish type thing. So I said stay home today, and hopefully tomorrow that you can skate and and feel a lot better. So put him on medicine and let's go. It has played a little bit of havoc of what you dreamed of as your lineup in the summer, but I mean, I'm sure every team goes through this at some point. Let's hopefully we can get through it, and it's at the beginning. And once we get healthy, we stay healthy. So I mean, it's hey, it comes with the territory. If you're not ready to play when guys are injured, I mean, I don't think we had a full lineup at all one time last year since I was here, and so it's just move on and next guy up, and they got to show that they can play in the league.
Mikheyev and Brock, both getting closer.
I think you'll find Brock tomorrow in a regular jersey. Mikheyev, we're hoping very close. We're hoping by the practice in Philly that he'll have a regular jersey.
Take into account that you have 3 games in 4 nights kind of after Saturday for these players that are coming back, or is that something that, if they're ready, they're going to be good for that?
Yeah, well, they got to be ready. They have no choice. I mean, we've got 3 games in 4 nights, and it's not a lot of travel once you get to Philadelphia, but I mean, it's they're in great shape, so I mean, they'll be ready.
If Brock plays Wednesday, Bruce, I mean, a guy who hasn't played a game, is it all hands on deck? You just turn him loose? Or do you have to measure his minutes at all? Or just...
I guess we have to see if he's ready to play on Wednesday, we're just to see how he plays. I mean, he can always shorten the bench, and he can always take shorter shifts and be just as effective. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes.
In the most positive way, there is that added dimension of a guy who can wire it, right?
He can score a goal at any point in the game. So I mean, I liken it to all the time the Colorado game that we played last year, and we're playing solid D, and then Brock scores in the third period, gets the puck on his stick, and then that's it. So I mean, he's a solid NHL player, so I mean, anytime you can get them back in your lineup, you want to get them back in.
Trickle-down effect of that is that your fourth line could take on a lot of different looks Wednesday. Some coaches like to have maybe a speed, skill element in that. Would that be just one of the things you're going to have to wrestle with in terms of how that line Brock's back?
We'll see who we have there, and that'll be depending on how that line's going to play.
How valuable is that still for you now that you've got him over a couple days?
Well, I mean, I hope he's valuable. Like, I'm pretty sure he's, right now, I mean, with 6D, I mean, he's very valuable. Like, I mean, I don't know where we'd be right now if we had had to practice with 5 guys. But he's learning the system pretty quickly, and it looks like a quick learner, so I think everything will work out.
You're giving Carlson a long look here in the preseason, Bruce, in the sense of trying to figure out where his game is at in North American style game. Without Mikheyev, he could play Wednesday night. What can you hope from a guy who's new to the league, who's could be thrown to the wolves?
Well, you certainly hope he's not overwhelmed, and then you certainly got to believe that if he could hold his own defensively, and that's one of the big things about him is he's a smart player. That if he can hold his own defensively, then we're in good shape. If he can't, then he'll probably be a nervous wreck, but hopefully he won't be.
To me this year, it looks like he's hungry, he looks like he's stronger, he looks like he's more determined. Does he look like he's poised to take over this league to you? The way that he's...
Well, I don't know if to take over, but he sure looks poised to, he's ready at the start of the year, and he wants to be a great player. I already think he is, but he wants to be greater. So, I mean, he's pushing himself, which is great for the Vancouver Canucks.
Okay, so are you a big Thanksgiving guy? Is it a big feast?
I haven't been in Canada in Thanksgiving since I lived with my parents, so it's sort of new. The Cowboys aren't on TV, so I don't know what to do. But Thanksgiving's always a great day. You wish you were with your family, but we seem to be a long ways away. But that's okay.